For my latest show, I wanted to pay homage to my dad's unique culinary skills. Following the passing of my mum, my dad had to step in and become head chef. Most things were fried, cooked or boiled to within an inch of their lives. But the one tea time delight he did nail, the one tea in the week I look forward to the most, was his full English breakfast, also referred to in these parts as a full Monty. So I set myself the challenge to master my dad's fry-up. To recreate this culinary delight, I knew that only the finest ingredients would do. Firstly, you have to have the freshest, whitest, processed bread. But as the Fletcher's bread van no longer drives down my road, I plumped for an excellent quality shop brand loaf with the longest use-by date on the wrapper. As I wanted nothing but the best for this triumphant meal of the masses, I nipped to the posh Liberty Foods farm shop. Damien went the full 9 yards and hand-cut me some lovely smoked-back rashers. I picked some links of award-winning sausages. I was tempted to throw in a couple of tomato sausages in true homage to my youth, but sadly they'd sold out. Damien put the icing on the cake by making a fresh batch of black pudding, free-range eggs and a classy tin of plum tomatoes, and I was set. All there was to do was to head back, get the pinny on, fire up the frying pan and get the bugger cooked. Now, we all have our own interpretations of this dish. Some of you will want to add hash browns, or baked beans, or even smother the poor thing in brown sauce once it's cooked. Clearly, you're all wrong, but hey-ho, I'll put that down to a bad upbringing. First off, I opted to go full 70s and fry everything in lard. As we've all learnt now, natural fats aren't bad for you, so this quite frankly seems like the healthy thing to do. I'm going to stop talking for a moment now, so you can hear these sausages sizzle. That got your taste buds going, didn't it? It would be absolutely remiss of me to miss out the fried bread. I haven't had a slice of this since 1987. And to be honest, this was the one thing I was looking forward to eating the most when I decided to cook this delicacy. I was willing to suffer a few more blackheads and a heart attack for this guilty pleasure, and I knew I wouldn't regret it. Now, as I was going to capture this for time immemorial in the finest of emulsion paint, I took extra care at the plating up process to give it that observer food supplement look, rather than just whacking it on a plate. All that was left to do was devour my creation, and I don't mind saying I got a little bit teary as I crammed in that butty, handcrafted out of a single slice of white bread. Note that the compression of the sandwich is absolutely vital. It releases all the flavours of the components rammed into that slice of bread and also facilitates the ease of entry into the gob, enabling you to take the biggest bite possible. With tummy full, I headed off to my studio and began the last part of the creation. Here I attempt to paint my Mona Lisa, a beguiling image of our times, full of mystery and depth, a love letter to my arteries and to our existence. We were brought into this world on a poor diet, neglect and white bread. To our parents' credit though, it didn't do us any harm. Look at us now, getting on with our lives, with poor circulation, arthritic knees, bad skin and an overworked NHS.